Have you ever tried and succeeded in making money with Gsite RYS with affiliate offers without backlinks, PRs, and embeds? Oh, we've made money from
Yeah.
RYS stuff. I mean, I used to do affiliate stuff. We did a lot of launch jacking for about a year and a half, and I had VAs that would build drive stacks around products that were being launched. And we did quite well off that. But the reason why, and I actually just had a couple of new mastermind members join, and I had a call with them, as we always do. We have onboarding calls with new members, and they're in the affiliate marketing space, and they were doing a lot of launch jacking too. And so we had a discussion about that. And part of the reason I got away from that is because it's like a never ending hamster wheel, right? You constantly have to be building for new product launches, and they have a very short lifespan that they typically produce affiliate revenue. And it's usually just during the launch period. And so it's just, it's like, it's rework. It's a lot of rework, a lot of constantly building. And I like building assets that produce long-term, but yes, you can absolutely do it now without, again, when it comes to like a launch jack, because there's not, at least initially, there's not a whole lot of competing, SEO, a lot of people competing in the SEO space for that product name, then Gstacks, Gsites and drive stacks can work really well. But, if you want to get best results from them, then link building is obviously it's gonna help. At least that's been my experience. So what do you say, Mark?
Link building, it's a must now. It's a must. You're just not going to build up the activity, relevance, trust, and authority that you need to rank at the time that you need it to rank. You're going to have to be building it up over time. Remember Jason Quinlan when he was doing the shiny object reviews, how he used to just jack everything? But that's because he started out and he built on that shiny object reviews website, where it became like one of the authoritative websites in that niche, in the affiliate niche, in the launch jacking niche, because he not only did our stuff, he not only used to jack our stuff, but everybody else's stuff. He'd be right there, ranking top 3.
Yeah, he would launch jack our own launches and beat us out.
Yeah, which is fantastic, because he's just making us money. But what I'm saying is, you have to build up to that. Like, we used to be able to rank an empty folder. We showed that live, right? Remember that? Within less than a minute, we ranked an empty folder. Those days are gone. The algorithm works differently, so we have to apply different methods. This isn't a static or monolithic niche or market that we're in. The SEO space is very fluid, because there's AI in it. The algorithms are constantly getting information, and so we need to be able to adapt to how it's working now. RYS, what we've done is it has become an integral part of building out the entity and giving the entity the trust and authority that it needs, so that it can start ranking. But without the linking, and without the iframe embeds, and without press releases, especially with a launch jack, you set up that press release like just before the launch, and like right during the launch, so that you get in front of everybody. Once you have the trust and authority, you're going to see how it becomes progressively easier to rank for subsequent launches. That's how Jason Quinlan used to do it, and I'm sure it's alive and well right now. It's just not something that we do, because there's lots more money elsewhere.
Yeah, and that's kind of in that discussion I had last week with our new mastermind members. We were talking about that. I said, if you want to do affiliate marketing and launch jacking, then I recommend, see where we made a mistake. My team that was, it was two VAs that were doing it full time for many months at least. Anyway, my mistake was we were just building SEO assets targeting the product name alone. That's it. So they were standalone or orphaned assets. We never built authority to them. And what I said was last week when I was talking to the new mastermind members was like, if you want to do launch jacking, then I recommend you build a brand, exactly what Marco was just talking about, because over time that brand will accrue authority and become an entity and a trust, it will become powerful to where at some point you'll get to a point where you can, create a subfolder, right? So basically a silo for a new product that you're launch jacking, and it will rank because of all of the benefit that it's getting from all of the authority built to that brand itself, the branded drive stack and Gsite. So my point is, if you want to do launch jacking, then drive stacks can be incredibly powerful once you build power to them, so that when you add additional expansions, right, additional basically silos or categories, product, services, whatever you want to do, then they'll benefit instantly from the power already accrued, if that makes sense. So I don't know that, again, I haven't done this in a long time, but I don't think creating a Gsite and drive stack for a product without any backlinks or anything would do much of anything right now. I don't. It's not like they were 5 years ago, right? You have to power them up, but the amount of power that you can push into them is incredible, which is what we've been proving for years now. Any other comments you want to add to that?
No.
Okay.